Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K23 MyNBA Expansion series with the Vancouver Woodsmen. And today we have a lot of simming to get done. But before that, I want to show a couple of small detail things I did to the jerseys. The first was to add the Nike logo to each of the jerseys. We got the black one on the home uniform. We've got the white one on the away and third uniforms, and then I also added the NBA logo to the top of the back of each jersey, which I'm pretty sure most, if not all, teams do in real life as well. So I added that. I also made just some slight changes to the numbers to put them back in like a better spot, aligned with everything else. So just made that little change there, and let's get back down to business. So today we have quite a bit of simming to get done. We are coming off our first win, which was in the home opener against Washington. And usually I would focus on each box score by itself and just go over the details a bit more. But because in this year especially, we are not watching a whole lot, just trying to get through it, but also get some valuable information. I'm not going to look at each box score because there's going to be like 25 of them. I will show the games that we win and lose, so just the scores of those games and the outcomes of them. And then after that, we will look at these stats at this point on the 15th through the season, and then we'll go into the game on the road in St. Louis against the other expansion team, the Sound. So without further ado, I'm not going to make any lineup changes here. I'm just going to sim through as far as we can without any injuries, hopefully, and see what happens through December 15th. So we got a good way through simming. We are only like a week away from reaching our target date of the 15th, but we have our first look at the class. And from the first information, the overalls, according to our current estimate, is not very high. I did hire a massive scouting department, obviously, so we'll get more details soon. But let me sort here on this draft class by draft projection from Draft Express, and it shows you kind of who is probably going to get taken in the top 10 to 15 and so on and so forth. So by this draft projection board, here are your top couple of prospects. You've got center John Watts. You've got center Ryan Baker, who right now has the highest overall from our limited information. You've got center Artie Tyler, shooting guard Terry Perry, point guard Johan Larson, shooting guard Quinn Baldwin, small forward Ron Baxter, center Sasa Pavic, small forward Ray Harris, point guard Larry Bowman, shooting guard Evan Marshall, shooting guard Antonio Garner, and more. And I'm not going to focus too much on it right now, but I will try and scout the top 17 or so prospects with our department and try and get more info on those guys. But center seems to be kind of the top heavy position as of right now. And the top prospect, from what we know so far, is Ryan Baker by overall. He is 22 years old, and I think that I do want to try and go with maybe a nice backcourt frontcourt duo where we have one really good frontcourt player and one really good backcourt player as well, and they're just the team duo that leads us through the rest of the series, hopefully. But not a lot of info right now, so those are your top prospects. I will keep scouting those guys and try and get updates to you as we learn more about them. But for now, we'll scout those guys, and that's that. But back to our team. We are putting things together. I did not expect this team to be too competitive, but our defense has been playing some really good basketball. The offense has not been very good, but the defense has been winning us games. We are third right now in the Western Conference, 5 games back from the Mavericks, who lead that conference. And we are 18-12 on the season, 11-3 record at home, 6-4 in our last 10. And we are not very good away from home, but our home record has been pretty fantastic. And we are very competitive. So here is what the calendar looks like since our game against Washington, we had a nice win streak right here from the Nets game all the way through this game against the Pelicans, who right now are the second seed as of this moment in our conference. And we have been relatively consistent. We are kind of trading wins and losses right now, but we're not losing games in a row. We're not winning too many games in a row either. We're kind of just keeping pace with how we've been so far, is staying right above 500. And we go into the St. Louis game with an 18-12 record. They are 10-17. So we have been by far a better expansion team, at least at the start of things. So who is playing well for us? Why are we winning right now? And the answer, I think, is a mix of John Wall and Kevin Love. We saw John Wall have a really good franchise opening game, and Kevin Love had a fantastic home opener. And those two guys are our leading scorers. John Wall's got 22 points per game, 2.6 boards, 3.8 assists, 0.9 steals, and he's shooting just below 46% from the field. And he's shooting 30% from downtown, so that's not good. But Kevin Love has just below 19 points per game, 8 boards, 3 assists. He is shooting only 36% from the field. That is really bad. But he is shooting okay from downtown. 35% is pretty solid. But like I said, the offense has not been why we're actually winning games. It's been our defense. We only have 3 guys scoring above 10 points per game. After that, it's pretty spread thin, about like 9, 8, 7 points per game from guys, so we're getting some playing time. So a couple of guys are, shooting well, but nothing that's going too crazy. So let's find our defensive stats. Through 30 games this year, Vancouver has the best defense in terms of points allowed per game in the entire league. The Celtics, who are 24-6, are right behind us, but there is a pretty sizable gap there of 3.1 points allowed between us and them. So we have by far the best defense. The offense, I think, is probably like bottom 3, but we are playing some pretty good basketball here defensively. We have a 3.5 point differential, and we are just doing a really good job locking people down, especially star players. And that's pretty impressive to do for a team that has, I think, 1 guy above 80 overall. That's pretty impressive. But we have 8 steals per game, which is good for not even top 10. We're actually only pretty much middle of the pack in terms of steals per game. As for blocks per game, we are not good here. We are bottom 7, bottom 8 teams. I think that's more so us taking care of the ball, because for turnovers per game, we have the least amount in the entire league. And I do think that just playing general defense has been the key to us having 18 wins on the year. We're not getting steals or too many blocks, but we are just playing some solid defense, play in, play out. As I said, though, the offense is bottom 5. We are the 4th worst offense, right behind the Wizards, or behind the Sound, Pistons, and Rockets. We are pretty close to them. We could be falling down there shortly, but the Sound are pretty terrible. They have a pretty good defense, but a really bad offense, the worst actually. We are by far the best bad offensive team. Just look at the point differential here. We are the only team down here that has a positive point differential. The next team that has one is the Knicks, who are just above 500. So defense for us has been key, and we're going to need our defense to play well against a terrible offense in St. Louis to win this one. They are a really bad team. They've got Miles Bridges, they've got Spencer Dinwiddie, they've got Jonathan Isaac, Jordan Clarkson, Isaiah Stewart, and more. Of course, we saw their roster in the first episode, but we faced them today, our first time seeing them. I still have not made their 3rd jersey, but I will at some point soon. And I guess we might as well debut our 3rd jersey here today, right? So here are the starting 5 for both teams. Vancouver will start the regular lineup with John Wall, Beverly, Joe Ingles, Love, and Plumlee. And the Sound will start Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Najee Marshall, Isaac, and Isaiah Stewart. Here we go at Gateway Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. Plumlee wins the tip. Vancouver starts with the ball, and we are, of course, wearing our third jerseys. They look pretty clean, I think. Ingles at the rim. Can't finish over Najee Marshall. Ingles has not played very well this year. Marshall puts in a shot, and it's good. And St. Louis scores the first bucket of the game. John Wall pulls up in the paint. The shot is too strong, though. Jordan Clarkson jacks up a deep three, and Plumlee grabs the tip ball for the rebound. John Wall hands off to Plumlee. His shot is up and good. 5 on the clock for St. Louis. Dinwiddie fires an open shot, but it's no good. Ingles to Beverly, wide open three, top of the key. It's off the mark. Love gets the offensive board, and his shot is swatted by Isaac. Clarkson fires the shot, but it's no good. A slow start here for both teams offensively. John Wall hands off to Plumlee. Mismatch against Clarkson now in the paint. He goes back to Ingles, who fires for three, and it's no good. Plumlee there grabs the board, finds Wall for an open shot from downtown, and Vancouver is up 5-2. Clarkson drives and draws the foul on Beverly, his second. He was called for a reach and foul a few minutes ago. It's already 2 fouls on him. He might come out here in place of Will Barton, who is at the scorer's table. And that is exactly what happens. Clarkson knocks down both free throws. Wall attacks the rim. The soft touch off the glass and in. Clarkson steps back, fires the shot, and knocks it down in the face of Will Barton. 1-point game. Wall below the rim, scores again. Fantastic stuff by John Wall. He's got 7 points. And the Sound only have 6. Clarkson off the screen, steps back and fires a three, but it's off the mark. Wall finds Ingles, wide open corner three, but he left it short. Dinwiddie trying to attack John Wall, gets by him. Plumlee blocks the shot. Fantastic job to protect the paint. Will Barton over Clarkson, scores and draws the foul. The free throw is up and good. Vancouver up 12-6. Dinwiddie blocked by Kevin Love out of bounds. Once again, good paint defense. Time counting down for St. Louis. Ingles with the steal. A fast break. And he will draw the foul on Dinwiddie in transition. 2 blocks and a steal in the first couple of minutes here. We are seeing our defense come to life as it has all year. The first free throw is up and no good. Gotta knock these down, Ingles. Come on. The second is good. Dinwiddie takes the screen. Got the switch to Will Barton. Gets inside. The shot is good. 5-point game. Ingles for three off the feed from Barton. He knocks it down this time. Dinwiddie drives but can't lay it in. Plumlee, nice stop. John Wall attacks but can't finish. Marshall at the rim scores. Ingles not even trying to play defense that time. As Vancouver calls timeout with about 5 to go here in the quarter. And we will sim ahead to the second quarter and watch the last 8 or so of the first half. All right, 7.5 to go here in the first half, and it's a pretty tight game here as Vancouver leads 36-34 with the ball. John Wall attacks Dinwiddie and scores at the rim. Kevin Huerter fires the shot, but it rattles out. Ingles off the screen, hands off to Plumlee. His layup is stuffed right there. I believe that was Isaiah Stewart that time. Kevin Huerter fires in the paint, and this time knocks it down. John Wall, that's a bad shot, and he bricks it wildly. Huerter, time counting down, has to force the shot. It's off. Stewart grabs the board, scores, and was fouled by Mason Plumlee. And Isaiah Stewart can put his team in front for the first time since they were up 2-0, I think. The free throw is good. John Wall gets inside and scores again. And Kevin Huerter can't hang on to the ball as he steps out of bounds trying to corral it. We take over, and there's our next 4 games on the schedule. Bulls, Spurs, Knicks, and Lakers. John Wall finds JaMychal Green at the rim. Advantage on Bridges, and he scores. And we are in front by 3. Dinwiddie, open look, but it's too strong. John Wall takes the screen, got the switch, steps back, finds Love out of a shot, and Kevin Love missed the open jumper. Miles Bridges fires a 3 and knocks it down. We're tied at 42. Green goes to Wall. He fires a 3. It's good. Great answer by John Wall. Dinwiddie gets by Wall, but then his shot is adjusted there by Green, and it hit the bottom of the rim. Fantastic defense once again by Vancouver. Mismatch down low for Kevin Love on Dinwiddie. He gets by him and scores. Dinwiddie lobs it for Miles Bridges at the rim. Fantastic pass. Taurean Prince in the paint. Can't score, but he draws the foul on Bridges, who does not agree with that call. First free throw for Prince is up and good. The second is good as well as Caruso checks in place of Wall. Bridges lost the ball. A steal for Patrick Beverley. The defense again making plays. Caruso takes the screen and has an open shot, but he missed it. Bridges trying to attack Caruso, but he lost the ball now. Now a fast break. Taurean Prince is blocked, though, by Stewart. Marshall pump fakes, got Caruso up in the air, goes up again and scores. 3-point game. Caruso to Beverley. He fires a deep one, but it's off the mark. 5 on the clock for the sound. Huerter has it. Can't get by Beverley. Throws up a shot and it goes in somehow. 1-point game, under a minute left in this first half. Beverley wiggles his way inside, but Bridges forced the miss. St. Louis takes the lead off the lob to Miles Bridges. Joe Ingles can't put us back in front. JaMychal Green is blocked from behind after the offensive board from Isaiah Stewart. Last shot of the first half. Huerter has it. He fires the deep 3. It's good. Are you serious? And St. Louis leads by 4 at the half. 53-49. Starts of the third quarter as John Wall has 16 points right now, 1 board, 3 assists, but a small run by St. Louis to wrap up the second quarter has them in front by 4. They also start this quarter with the ball. Clarkson fires, but it's too strong. Wall off the screen, gets inside, steps back, goes back to Plumlee. And now time cutting down for him. He fires a 3. Oh, my Lord. Clarkson steps back, fires a 3, but once again is off the mark. John Wall, ISO against Dinwiddie. Can't blow by him, but the layup is good through traffic. Isaac from 3, no good. Wall finds Plumlee, who has the positioning against Stewart. And we are tied at 53. Dinwiddie lobs it for Isaac now. Wall gets by Dinwiddie. Good help defense by Stewart, but John Wall powers through it. He's got 20. John Wall gets the steal off of Dinwiddie. What is their third one at least? They've got 8 turnovers so far in this game. The defense has been playing pretty well. The offense has to step up, though. John Wall goes to Plumlee. He's right below the rim. He goes up, but he missed it. And now Isaac on the other end. Easy bucket. Wall lost the handle. Got it back, though. The clock does not reset for us because the ball did not touch the rim. Beverly, with time winding down, finds Wall for a contested 3. No good. Isaac is fouled by Kevin Love now. His second foul. The free throw by Isaac is good. And his second one is also good. St. Louis up by 4. John Wall gets by Dinwiddie. The shot is up and out. Clarkson, contested jumper off the mark, and Plumlee grabs the rebound. Wall, don't love that shot, and that one misses. Beasley, a deep 3. Wide left. Time counting down. Wall has to force another one, but this time it drops. He has been the sole offensive focus in this game, and that is why it is so low scoring. Both teams having trouble finding the basket constantly. Isaac draws another foul, this time on Joe Ingles. Some physical defense being played by both teams. First free throw is good for Isaac, and the second is also good as Caruso, Prince, Barton, and Tucker all check in. Wayne Prince on the baseline, goes up and scores. Beasley on the move, can't knock down the 3. That's a pretty bad shot. Caruso trying to find Plumlee over the top, and Beasley reads the pass well and steals it. And now a steal for Plumlee on the other end. A bad throw, a bad pass there by Isaac. It's been a sloppy game so far. Prince can't tie things up. And now a lob for Kenyon Martin Jr. 4-point game. Barton hands off to Tucker. He scores his first points in this one, I think. Beasley gets the lob there from Pritchard. They've had a couple of lobs this game. I think we've had 0. Prince, the deep 3. It's in! What a shot. 1-point game. 8.5 to go, and our offense needs to step up if we are going to win this game. We are down by 9, and the offense just has not been clicking pretty much the entire game. We had a decent first quarter, but after that it's been pretty poor. Clarkson can't knock it down. He's had a rough day, I think. But we are trying to put a run together here. Nice pass by Wall to Will Barton. There's something. The and one. That's the second foul on Clarkson. Barton can hit a free throw and cut this game to 6. We have been a pretty bad away team this season. And the free throw is left short, of course. Marshall in the paint. Over Prince. Tough shot. No good. Wall pulls up. Tough shot, but he's fouled too by Isaac. So free throws for John Wall. first is no good. Come on. We are a really bad free throw shooting team. As Wall goes 1 for 2. Dinwiddie has a free pass to the rim. Barton off the screen. Gets inside, challenges Bridges, and draws the foul plus the bucket. Another and one chance here for Will Barton. Hope he knocks down the free throw, though. It's up, and it's good this time. Nice. 5-point game. Isaac drives, blocked from behind by Mason Plumlee. The ball sails out of bounds. Great job once again in the paint. Time counting down for St. Louis. Dinwiddie has to put a shot up. Nice pump fake that gets Plumlee in the air. John Wall can't stop the shot. Wall attacks. The bucket is no good. Clarkson ISO against John Wall now. Trying to sauce him up. Then he just fires the three. And once again, his cold spell continues. Prince for three. It's off. Marshall attacks and is fouled by Wall. The fourth on Vancouver. We are in the bonus. They are one foul from it. The first free throw is good for Marshall. And he goes 1 for 2 as Kevin Love checks back in for us. ISO for Wall against Miles Bridges. He slips past him and scores. Fantastic stuff by John Wall. He's got 30 points. Clarkson spins and missed the layup. Barton takes the screen, gets inside, goes back to Love. Open three. He can't knock it down. That would have cut their lead in half. Marshall in the paint. Time cutting down. Has to jack it up. And it's no good. Will Barton lobs it for Plumlee. There's one for us. And that makes this game a 4-point deficit with under 4 to play. Dinwiddie attacks John Wall. Plumlee blocks him on the help defense. I love that. That's his 3rd or 4th block of the game. Wall is double teamed. Finds Beverly, who cuts inside and lays it in. 2-point game. Vancouver trying to steal one here on the road in St. Louis. Marshall, really tough shot, but it goes in somehow. John Wall goes back to Plumlee. Clear path to the rim, in for a dunk. St. Louis has to call timeouts. It's going down to the wire here at Gateway Arena. Bridges to Clarkson over Beverly. He can't score. Really good stop, just a few feet from the rim. Beverly inside, goes back to Plumlee, has to fire. The shot is no good. Stewart there to force the miss. 2 minutes to go. Clarkson to Marshall, who fires a three. It's no good. The ball is tipped and they get it back. The worst possible outcome. Clarkson to Dinwiddie. Time cutting down. He has to jack up a contested shot. And his bad day continues here. John Wall to tie things up. He got it. 96-96. Clarkson. No, he's left open. But I guess right now for him it does not matter. Wall for the lead. He's blocked by Miles Bridges. A huge play at the rim to block the shot. Dinwiddie coast to coast. Hands off to Stewart. St. Louis back in front by 2. 40 seconds left. Vancouver needs a big shot to tie or take the lead in this one. We're going to watch the entire play unfold here as a foul is called. Kevin Love, illegal screen. No! We give the ball right back to St. Louis. Vancouver needs a huge stop. If they score here, this game is probably over. Clarkson, that's a bad one. And we have another chance at this one. Wall with the ball at the charity stripe. Now Kevin Love. Time is counting down. Ingles with it. Back to Wall. 4 on the clock. John Wall to Plumlee. He's posterizes Stewart. Are you kidding me? We're tied at 38. He just went up and posted all over him. Just dunked all over him. There's 2.8 seconds left. They do advance the ball. St. Louis could hit a buzzer beater to walk away with a win here at home. Or this game could head to overtime. Isaac will inbound for the Sound. He goes to Clarkson. The corner 3. Beverly didn't put a hand up, but we are going to overtime. Clarkson has missed every shot he has taken this second half. And somehow, some way, we are going to OT against the other expansion team, the St. Louis Sound. What a poster by Mason Plumlee. Here we go, folks. The tip is won by Plumlee. Vancouver starts overtime with the ball. John Wall. Over Isaac. What a finish. He has had a fantastic day offensively. Clarkson. Still can't hit a shot, that he will keep on taking those. Beverly finds Plumlee wide open at the rim on the alley-oop. Mason Plumlee huge on offense and on defense, especially down the stretch. Vancouver leads by 4. Dinwiddie can't finish, and the ball is tipped to Mason Plumlee. Wall goes back to Love, below the rib. Love is fouled by Isaac, his second. Can Kevin Love knock down both? We have had our fair share of free throw struggles, and he has shot 94% this year at the line. And no chances wasted here. Clarkson needs to just give this ball up. This is not going to work for him if he shoots this. Well, he drew a foul. That's the third on Beverly. So free throws, it ends up here for Clarkson, who, again, has had a terrible day. And that will not end here at the free throw line. He's called, and he goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. I can't believe that. Ingles to Wall, time cutting down. He has to force the 3. It rattles out. Clarkson, baseline shot, another miss. What is he, like 0 for 12 after halftime? Ingles, tough layup, but there's not enough under it. Good stop there by St. Louis, and now a great pass to Isaac from Spencer Dinwiddie. 4-point game. Wall challenges Isaac and shrugs him off for another just great finish at the rim. 36 for John Wall. 8 assists to go along with it. He has been the offensive workhorse for us. Clarkson throws it right to Kevin Love. John Wall, decent look at a shot, but it's off the mark. Clarkson has a wide open shot. His first points since the first half. Wall attacks, readjusts, and it's blocked by Isaiah Stewart. A huge block right there. Clarkson fires, and is off the mark. Wall shoots and scores. One basket away from having 40 points. Clarkson off the screen. Steps back and fires the baseline shot. Stewart grabs the offensive board and flushes that one back in. 4-point game, 40 seconds left. Vancouver has the ball. And St. Louis fouls Beverly, but we are not yet in the bonus. Now John Wall is fouled by Clarkson. That puts us in the bonus now, so free throws. The first for Wall is good. If he knocks this one down, he has 40 points. It's up, and it's good. That might be our first ever 40-point performance of the franchise, and it comes in episode 4. Clarkson, what are you doing, man? It is bad shot after bad shot. And time is running out for St. Louis. Plumlee at the line, but he's not going to hit these ones because he is terrible at them. He goes 1 for 2, actually. Congrats. Herter jacks up a deep 3. It goes out of bounds. Vancouver takes over. And the Woodsmen will leave Gateway Arena with a gutsy win here in overtime. We steal one against our expansion rivals. Fantastic stuff, especially in overtime. Great work down the stretch, fellas. We are 19-12 on the year now. And John Wall, a 40-point game, is your player of the game, of course. The first matchup of the two expansion teams becomes an instant classic right away. A fantastic overtime victory, a fourth quarter comeback. Kevin Herter, 19 points. Isaiah Stewart, 16 and 11. Najee Marshall, 14 points in the loss. And the Woodsmen get 40 points and 8 assists out of John Wall. Fantastic game from him once again. Taurean Prince, 15 points. Mason Plumlee, fantastic job offensively on the boards and on defense. Will Barton also drops 13 points. And that was a fantastic win. We were pretty damn good here today, especially on defense and down that stretch, forcing turnovers, getting stops, making huge buckets, playing team basketball. That's a fun game and a fun win. By the way, that was not a team record in points. Kevin Love dropped 43 about a month prior. John Wall has also scored 40 and 41 points respectively, both in the month of November. So we've already had a couple of huge days from Love and Wall, and I think that will only continue as we head into sort of the second half of the season starting next episode. Not sure what game I want to watch, but we're going to get closer to the All-Star break. Might actually get there, in fact, for the 4th episode of the season, the 5th one overall. But we'll see what we have in store next episode. I don't plan on trading anybody because we only have like 4 or 5 guys with actual contracts beyond this year. And we are also winning, so I don't want to make too many adjustments to our team. And all that being said, that is how we end this episode, guys. A lot of fun games to start the series. Very fun stuff to watch. This team is actually surprising me a lot with how they've played so far this year. And we are looking pretty solid. So thanks, guys, for watching so much. And please like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, take care and go Woodsmen.